a few days after the Democratic National Convention, where party members expressed support for their nominee Vice President Kamala Harris, a group of former Republican staffers are now doing the same. Our Washington correspondent Julia Benbrook details their reasoning.
Several Republican politicians and former Trump staffers took to the stage at the Democratic National Convention last week.
I am behind a podium advocating for a Democrat. And that's because I love my country more than my party.
Vote for our bedrock values and vote for Kamala Harris.
Now, a group of more than 200 Republicans who previously worked for former Presidents George H.W. Bush, George W. Bush, former Senator John McCain, or Senator Mitt Romney signed a letter backing Vice President Kamala Harris for president. Writing, quote, "Of course, we have plenty of honest ideological disagreements with Vice President Harris and Governor Walz. That's to be expected. The alternative, however, is simply untenable."
I know it's not easy for Republicans, stalwart Republicans, people that have been on the trenches. I know it's not easy. But the reality is, if he gets back into the White House, God knows what's going to happen to our great nation.
This letter echoes the pledge of support from a similar group of Republicans for President Joe Biden ahead of the 2020 election, seeking to convince voters who backed previous Republican presidential nominees to support Harris in order to prevent former President Donald Trump from being reelected. Reporting in Washington, I'm Julia Benbrook.